1271. Here's another cool sign. Welcome to Walnut Grove. Sweet. So we're going to go to the spot where the dugout was. Wherever that is. I think that there's a museum. Oh, here, the water tower says Walnut Grove on the banks of Plum Creek.
Are we gonna swim?
Oh, it sure
It's
looks
similar.
like it.
It's very similar. This looks like the museum in Pepin. Like almost the same setup. No parking between. So here's Walnut Grove. There's a museum. There's a place to take your picture. Then there's a wagon you can climb up in. Oh boy. Museum and visitor information. Here's the town. So we're in Walnut Grove right now. We're eating our rock candy from the gift shop. I got root beer.
Strawberry. We got a book at each two museums now, right?
Yep. And then
And a cookbook.
and a cookbook. And now we're heading to the dugout, which I guess is about 2 miles out of town. I guess tonight they're still doing their Wilder Days, or this weekend they are, but we're gonna be out of town by the weekend, so we're gonna miss all that. This is still really cool, and we're gonna go see the dugout on the banks of Plum Creek, eating rock candy. Pretty sweet. Here we are, dugout site on the banks of Plum Creek. I haven't even got my rock candy down very far, and we're already here. I was expecting this to be a little further out. I think I see a deer in the field. Do I? Do I not?
Nope.
Yeah, it's there. It is there.
I don't know.
Okay. So it's $10 a car. I had to borrow from my wife and my 5-year-old.
You're not borrowing from me, you're taking from me.
I had to get money
Borrowing
from
from
other
Ava.
people because all I got is my credit card. So
Credit card that's maxed out and not paid off.
I haven't had rock candy.
I haven't either.
It's part of the experience. You know, not everything's supposed to be perfect. We're not going for perfect sound quality here. So supposedly you can go find the dugout site. So that's what we're gonna do. At the site.
Katie. This is Katie.
There's a bunch of beautiful wildflowers over there.
Yeah.
Looks like we got the place to ourselves right now.
This is the same
Okay, here is Plum Creek. And here is the dugout. But, oh really, that is a nice shallow creek right here. That would be fun. And didn't they say up creek it was deeper where she got dunked? Where Dad would dunk her?
See that?
But where's the dugout?
Oh, it says this way. Over there by that bridge.
Oh, by the bridge. Okay. That's a nice shallow creek. With all the heavy clothes that you'd be wearing back then.
But this, see, their Plum Creek, this is a
Wait, see that?
do they call it Plum Creek because they had wild plums here? I'm trying to figure out which one is true.
There it is. Do you think that part of the story and that there was a crab is true? Here's the Plum Creek. Yeah, this is just knee deep, ankle deep. This is not going to be swimming deep unless you're probably way up. Across this wooden bridge. Some railroad ties. Oh, it's beautiful. It's very clear here now. Someone's been fishing here. That must have been a small dugout if that's the divot, the depression from where it was. Right there. Right into it. Right here. And no wonder the cow just walked right over their roof. Because you see the bank right there. Just walking right over to water. Like just a really bad flood. I did. I didn't read it though. What? I should. Okay, so this is the height of natural prairie grasses. So the grass is up to my kneecaps.
I think we just cut it down so they wouldn't get lost. I think they just cut it down a little bit because they didn't.
Mary, Laura, here.
Here's a note here. Charles Ingalls homesteaded this farm in 1874 when Laura was 7 years old. In the century that passed, Plum Creek has meandered some, but not enough to hide the major landmarks. She wrote it 60 years after living here, but her descriptions fit the terrain well. There was a small wheat field on the side of the creek. And after the sod house, they built a wooden house. There are still some deep holes in the creek near where could have been Laura's swimming hole. Yeah, most of the creek is pretty shallow. A spring to your left among the willows. Laura recalled reaching the spring from the dugout by crossing the creek. Although the creek may have moved several feet, the spring was on the side a century ago. So we need to find where these willows are and where the spring is. The Ingalls, their 9-month-old son, Freddie, died en route and is believed to be buried near South Troy. So, I think, guys, does anybody know how to tell what a willow tree is? They said that near here, there's a spring with some willow trees. Any idea what that is? I'm guessing like right here is a divot, so like that has to be the spring here, I would think. But they talk about willow all the time, and I don't see any willows anywhere. This must flood pretty well. Look at all that sand here. And plenty of mosquitoes. Yikes. Yikes. More mosquitoes. It's the beautiful creek. Yeah, this is only 2 miles outside of town. It's not that far for like people to come and go. Guys, I think there's a couple more sites over this way. Jill, did you want the car unlocked? Okay. Oh, guys, it says that the spring is right here. The spring is right here, I guess. There's a sign that says that the spring is right here. The spring? This is a willow? That one? That one? This one here? Okay, this is a willow. Here's the spring. Somewhere. I'm gonna try not to fall in. But I guess the spring comes out over here somewhere. Somehow. I don't want to fall in the water though. I don't see any little fish. I don't see a crab. But here is Plum Creek. Feast your eyes on the river. Oop, I feel like I'm gonna fall in here. Let's see. Oh, we better call it good. Don't want to fall in. That looks like that could be the stream. I don't know. I don't actually see the spring, but it does look wet down there. But we're gonna fall in. Don't want to fall in.